Hey guys, welcome to Life with Bo & Co. This morning I got up nice and early. Not something that always happens. Today is kind of a weird day because like we were saying, Jack does work a lot of overtime right now. Since we had a busy night last night, actually, the way we're kind of doing this today is I got up early with him to package all these orders before the kids get up. So I have Ellie camera happening, and my goal is to kind of show you guys how, even if it's not a busy day like this is still kind of the way I flow with these orders. Maybe just not so much in a time crunch because I'm trying to get this done before the kids get up, because we also have a busy day today ourselves. The first thing I kind of do, so our boutique inventory, everything like that is all upstairs. So we kind of have like a I guess they call it like a frog room. And so this has kind of where we've taken place. We have our embroidery stuff up there, which is something that Bo & Co kind of started with. We kind of started with embroidery first and then moved into the realm of like just children's clothing, like buying from vendors. So, which honestly, I do love doing some embroidery things, but I digress. So all of our stuff is up here. And when I come up here, I'm kind of like in work mode. So even if Jack's home, like I tell him like, okay, I'm going to work. And I come up here and this is where literally everything is. I try to sort this room in a way that makes sense to me because I'm the one that's up here always. This room also does double as our foster kiddos rooms. So when we have kids come, this is actually where they stay. We kind of touched that we do foster care. So right now we don't have any placements. However, we had gotten some calls for some before while we've had Bo & Co running, and we're kind of like, we would scramble to see how we're going to get all this stuff out of here to make this back into a bedroom. For now, it is, however, the home of Bo & Co. And I come on up here and look at what this room is, which is full of inventory. If you guys could see it, I'm not brave enough to show you guys it, but just know that there are probably, if I had to guess, maybe close to like 1,000 pieces of kids clothing. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at how many orders that I need to fill. So this morning I had 15 orders that I needed to fill. However, some were from the other day. I think Friday night and into Saturday, I had a few orders when we released our Thanksgiving stuff. And then this last night, I kind of had like a rush of orders. So the first thing I'm going to do is I just scroll to the very bottom of my Shopify. The orders that were placed a few days ago, those are the ones I'm starting with. Mostly because I've realized when I print labels, they're like, they go backwards in order and it messes me up. So I go to the very bottom, start with that. And just to kind of show you guys, I lay everything out. So I'm gonna come up here and start with my first order. And if my first order was this 3T princess smock pullover, then I'm going to get my bag, put it down, and lay it down. I'll go to my next one. Okay, then I also sold the size 5. So that gets a bag and that's laid down. And I pull every order to make sure, because my biggest fear is somehow my inventory is off. It's never happened, but I'm human and I really want to make sure that nothing ever gets messed up. So I'm pulling every single order first because I just have to. So once everything is laid out over here, I also pull our local deliveries. We have these super cute thank you bags. Once everything is pulled, then I'm going to get it in the bag and I'm going to get it weighed. I have my scale up here. I was going to like give you guys like a full process, which I will have to do another video later. However, I didn't think it through that I would need my Shopify open to do that and needed to talk to you guys. So, once everything's laid out and I'm weighing it far into the nether regions, I have my printer over there. So it's super easy. If you use Shopify, you're just you're buying the label, downloading it on your phone. And then we have a really great printer. I'm not going to say that Jack can link it, but when Jack watches this, maybe he'll look at me and fight me. If he can link this printer for you guys, I will have him do so. Sorry, the air, I guess, did that. It scared me. Because our printer, I feel like, is really awesome. So I send it to the printer. It just does the thermal shipping labels, and everything's bagged, closed up, and I'm putting the sticker on. For me, personally, we don't live in a small town, but we have like a regional post office where it's literally just like really small building, one lady running it type deal. And so I love to go to the post office. My friends tell me to do pickup orders. No, I will drag these children to the post office. We love our post office lady. She always has candy for Bo. We love it. So once everything's done, I am putting it in my bag. I've got like a nice little like, well, ours is a Mickey Mouse bag, but I throw everything in there, load the kids up, we run over to the post office, and I drop everything off. Shopify already gives our customers their tracking number. However, if it's someone that I don't know, that is like shopped us from like a boutique page or something, then I make sure to message them and ask them like, hey, did you receive shipping? If not, they still give you the receipt at the post office, and you can still give them tracking numbers that way. It's super helpful, but I like to message and just make sure just that they got it. And then we also do our local deliveries. So we chose to also offer local deliveries and or pickup. Most of the time though, I'm doing deliveries because one, I'm already out and about, and two, it kind of saves people, not that we live out of the way, but it kind of saves people from having to like come all the way to us, especially when I'm already out most of the time. So we did a radius. So I deliver for our city. I deliver for the city my parents live in because they live an hour away. However, I have a really awesome mom. So she helps us. I bring those orders to her, and she usually does the deliveries for me. If it's somewhere in the middle, like on my way to or from, I'll just do it. But we offer deliveries for our city, their city, and then we have like a couple small little places, like maybe not even 20 minutes from us. I've offered delivery there as well. Granted, that's something that might be harder to do once we do become a larger, more well-known business. But for now, I feel like that's kind of our thing, is we want people to know that we care. We're not just like slinging clothes out. Like, this is something that I'm really, really passionate about, and I really do love to do for everyone. I find it super fun to come up here and do my work as I go to work. I like it. But it's just kind of something that we can do. It's something that saves people shipping. If people can save costs on shipping, they're gonna love it. Okay, if you can offer free shipping or free delivery, 100% recommend, because even as a consumer myself, if I see that it's like $6 for shipping for something, I'm like, you add the cost in for me and I don't see that it costs to ship, much nicer. Love that way more. For us, like today, like I said, Jack had to get up even earlier than normal. So I got up with him, had my coffee, and then I have my energy drink on standby for once I actually get the ball rolling after I get off this video with you guys. So I'm going to get all these orders packaged up, get them in our bag. Gonna get our deliveries ready because both are on the way to my parents' house. That's just a whole day going an hour to and from. So this had to get done this morning. This evening, Bo has Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and we homeschool. So somewhere in there today, we also need to work on our school. So that just kind of shows you guys, like, we are busy. It's making the time. Today it was sacrificing, since Ellie's still asleep, at least another like hour and a half of sleep that I could have gotten, but that's okay because that's what my friend caffeine is for. We're going to package orders, get everybody ready, get myself ready, get on out the door. It's going to be a busy day. right now the kids are still asleep, so I'm going to hop off of here with you guys and get these fully packaged, and like I said, drink my drinky drink and try to have a good day. Happy Monday, everybody, and that is Life with Bo & Co. Thanks, guys.